Leopard is a little better. They still make you search, but you can do an empty search and get links to pages with every student's picture. It's slightly obnoxious that they only...
Google and Facebook and all of these companies do when it comes to tracking us. They track what you allow them to track, and the most what it takes to actually become truly invisible. If you just want to hide, then that's actually pretty easy to do, because hiding online essentially just comes down to trying to leave as few tracks behind. You store your photos on Google Cloud, you send iMessages, you create profiles with your name and add your friends on Facebook, bookmark websites on Chrome, follow the people and products that you like on Instagram, give out your home address to Amazon. Consciously. There are sometimes things that we give out without knowing because we didn't read the long ass form before hitting accept. But most of it we give out consciously, and even if we're not. Number 3, create multiple emails. Okay, so let's start with number 1, creating strong passwords. So a long password is a strong password, so I would suggest using something like 25 characters. If someone finds your list of passwords, they're unlikely to get into your accounts. But you can make it or storing them. For most people, I would recommend using something like Dashlane and amend them. If you want something a little bit more secure than that, then you can find an open source password manager like KeePass, for instance. The benefit with open source can be that lots of people can see how KeePass was built, so hopefully that means that potential bugs get fixed, compared to something like giving out personal details to everyone. If you buy something online, then you may not actually need to enter in all the details accurately. For you were born, you can answer Jupiter. As long as you remember the answer, it will work. So this step also ties into that you don't need to search through all of your emails from that time period, but you only need to search through the account related to shopping. I highly recommend this is to use the Tor web browser. To understand why Tor is better than Chrome for browsing the web anonymously, we first need to understand you may not think that there's much correlation between a postal office and the web, but the web actually operates a lot like a postal office. If you want to watch a YouTube video, then YouTube needs to send that video to you. So YouTube needs some way of knowing where to send it. So you need to have a postal office to know your address. Then you can give them an address of someone else that you know, or the address to a postal box somewhere that you have access mail to. They then forward that mail via their own service to your home address, meaning that they know your home address. So you send encryption, meaning that it will encrypt every request you send. It also encrypts your data multiple times. So you can think of that as layers of an onion. Each time they encrypt your information, another layer is added to the onion. This is why this method is referred to as onion.
Ich wollte schon immer ein Superheld sein. Aber wenn ich gewusst hätte, wie all das ausgehen wird, wäre ich ein Niemand geblieben.
Einbruch beim Bundesnachrichtendienst.
Bekannte Hackergruppe Clay bekannte sich zu der Tat.
BND galt bisher
Das
als nicht
konfrontiert den
hackbar.
BND mit dem womöglich größten Skandal seiner...
Aber im Netz ist man nie